Hello, welcome back to another video, and in today's episode, I am reviewing set 75273 Poe Dameron's X-Wing Fighter. It's from the Rise of Skywalker. Let's get into the minifigures. So, this first minifigure is Poe Dameron. He has the same face that you see in the Y-Wing and almost any other Poe Dameron minifigure. He has the standard X-Wing pilot uniform, a light gray blaster, and a really good black helmet with red printed on it. Second face, which is just, more smiling face. And there's the face unobstructed. And here is the helmet with a yellowish visor. Now this minifigure is Janna. She's new to the Rise of Skywalker. She was also a stormtrooper deserter, like Finn was. And she has a really good hair mold. It has that visor on it. She has a bow and a quiver, I think they're called. Yeah, and she also has arm printing on one arm. Don't see that often, but you got it. This next minifigure is one of the 6 Knights of Ren. I don't know their technical names. You guys are going to be screaming at me in the comments, especially some people that I know. Actually a really good face print. Those are not actually kind of textured or anything. Those like pieces are just printed on, as you can see. Just black head like all of the Knights of Ren are. He has a really good kind of sword thingy, like a dagger. And it has a red lightsaber hilt. I have an extra one of that, so I'm going to be using that with a custom minifigure. And there is the printing on the body. Turn that around, and let's get into the next minifigure. This is R2. I don't have a way to really display Astromechs, but same R2 we've been getting since 2014. R2. Nothing really too special with R2, but he's R2. So this is Poe Dameron's X-Wing Fighter, and it's actually a lot bigger than I initially thought it was. There is a minifigure scaled to it. Let's just get into some of the main details. First, starting off with this, which is actually at a slant, just to make it a lot fuller, but it still looks really cool. Attaches right there. Stud shooters, which I'm not going to fire off because my room is messy enough. And this is the resistance style, so instead of having 2 big circles, they have just 1 engine outtake. You can put R2 right up here. There's 1 stud in there connecting them. There's no combination if you want to hold a BB-8 minifigure, which just has the 1 stud on the bottom. There's the view of the cockpit that they've been using for a few years now. It satisfyingly fits right there. Let's open that up. Take his blaster out, which you can actually clip onto there, which it's kind of hard to do while holding the camera. I think I got it. There we go. There's the inside. There's a joystick down in there. Just get a good focus on that. Sit Poe down, kind of just like that. And he sits in there nicely. Now, of course, the other 2 minifigures can't really stand anywhere. But we have the main function right here, which I'll get into a second. And we have the back here, which has 4 engines, rubber bands, which is what they use for the main feature. And a really good, I don't really know what you call that, just wiring and stuff in there. There's a bunch of other pieces in there. Very swooshable, if that's a word. I'll show you that with the S-coils out. But now, time for activating the S-coils. Alright, so this is the X-Wing in hand, and you can push on this part and just lock those in position. It looks very good from this area, and you can lift that up, put that in there. There's spring-load shooters, which I'm not going to fire. Don't want to get them lost, just like the stud shooters. Still swooshable from this angle. Actually looks pretty good. And one cool thing about this is if you look on the bottom right here, there's this little pin, and if you push down on a table with it, the entire thing goes back into a locked position. You just get this back out. So this is a really good set. I would recommend it to you if you didn't have an X-Wing already. $90, if you didn't know, came out January of 2020. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.